Hello, Jumpins and Splatters, JumpSplat120, and we are playing Cookie Clicker. This is one of those time-wasting games in which you spend like 8 hours, you spend 4 hours wasting time, and then you let it run overnight, and then you come back, and then you spend another 4 hours doing things, and then you're like, wow, I've done everything, there's nothing left to do. So, then you leave. But it's really interesting because first it popped up on my Twitter feed, and then it popped, and I ignored it, and then it popped up on YouTube, and I was like, fine, I guess I'll click it. Get it? Click it, because it's Cookie Clicker. Anyways, I'll show you the game. Click Cookie. Ta-da! You've earned 1 cookie. You feel like making cookies, but nobody wants to eat your cookies. Sad face. But if I make 5, my cookies are popular with my dog. Yes. So if I get up to 15 cookies, as marked by that, I can click this box and get a cursor. This cursor will click the cookie every 5 seconds, thus earning 0.2 cookies a second. Isn't that amazing? Now the price has gone up, so if I do this a little bit more and I get 17 cookies, 2 cursors. And if I do it a little bit more, I can actually earn enough to get 5 cursors. And when I do that, one more, I now have 5 cursors. So I'm getting 1 cookie a second. So I could leave and I could come back in 100 seconds and I could actually have enough cookies to get a grandma. But instead of doing that, because nobody wants to sit around and wait for 100 seconds, I'll just speed up the process. So 80, 90, 100. Boom. I now have a grandma who's going to cook me 0.8, not 0.8, 0.8 cookies a second. And yeah, so that's basically the whole game. Yeah, let's get 1 more grandma in there. Boop. So yeah, I'm getting 2.6 cookies a second. You can see it over here. Go up a little bit. But it's going slowly, and I can still click faster. So at one point, eventually, my clicking isn't really going to contribute much, okay? And then I just let it run, and I can come back, and I can buy all these. I can't really do that right now. So, if the reason I'm showing you that this actually has a new version and an old version. That was interesting. This has a new version and an old version. The reason I'm showing you the old version is because you can cheat the old version really well. Really easily. So let me show you that. So if I click import save, right? Export save, I get this dialog box, and you may or may not be able to see that. Yes, it's easy to edit. Remember, cheated cookies taste terrible. That's fine. I'm not eating them. The town is. All right. So if I put that here, you'll see this, which is the save number, basically. But this is the version number, how many cookies I have when I've exported it, how many cursors I have and how much they cost, okay, how many grandmas I have and how many they cost, how many factories, the cost of a factory, mines, cost of a mine, shipments, cost of a shipment, blah, 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 and blah. So let's have a little bit of fun. So if I copy this, put this in import save, sorry, I don't actually know. It's the elders, and they have a wrath. I don't know what their wrath is, but if I click Elder Pledge, they go away. So, yeah. Oh, I guess they eat my cookies, so I have to make them go away so they don't eat my cookies anymore. But if we look over here, it's the prices. So 4, 5, 6, 7. This price is actually just going to go up for the most part by 1 every time. So yeah, let's just get a lot of everything. A lot of time machines, a lot of portals, a lot of alchemy labs, a lot of shipments, a lot of mines, a lot of factories. So look at that, 600 for, actually I could get it up if I do this, get it up to 1,000,000 cookies a second. Ah, look at that, 1,000,000 cookies a second. I get a bunch of grandmas, because I can, some alien grandmas it looks like. There's actually some alien grandmas in there, and some future grandmas, and some time traveling. Oh, there's a gold grandma from the alchemists. some minor grandmas, and some portaled grandmas. So yeah, I can do that. I think my favorite though is doing the cursor up as high as I can. This is how I join multiplayer servers, is like if we can get it up to like 100. Actually, there's an easier way to do that, but I don't want to. So if we get it up to 100 and turn flashing off and numbers off, we can see around the cookie just that one cursor that's bumping up every time. We can see it traveling around. It just looks really interesting to me. It just really does. So if I export this save one more time and bring this up and just, whoops, Q is not a number. Change the numbers a couple of more times. So if I do 5,001 and I want everything else 0. I just want fingers. I just want to see how many fingers I can. Or sorry, what am I? I just want to see how many cursors I can get, or how much money it will earn me just cursoring. So that should it be it. I think 1 5 it's 0. I think that's it. 5,000 cursors at 1 cookie each. Yep. So if we copy this, including the version number, and then I export it, or no, sorry, import it. Let's see. Ah, look at it. Oh, the game's for breaking. So that's actually 200 cookies a second right there. That's really slow though. But you know, this is like low quality in graphics form. It's a low graphic sort of thing. I mean, don't we want to play like a better, newer, more high-tech version? Well, wibble, 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 wibble. Boom. Game. Now, this is the same people and basically the same game, but with a couple of cool little things. So this is the screen you usually see. And if your first batch goes to the trash. The neighborhood raccoon barely touches its sad face. But if I go ahead and cookie my way up, boop, look at that. And this one's cool because it's got achievements. If I go to stats, it's got statistics. How many cookies I have right now. It's off by 1. Oh, there it goes. And there's my finger clicking away at 0.1 cookie per second. So it actually got nerfed, which is fine by me. Cookies, all-time cookies, how many buildings I own. So fingers are buildings, grandmas are buildings. Grandmothers are buildings. True story. My cookies per second, my cookies per click. So my click, that can be modified. I can actually get more cookies every click. How many times I've clicked the cookie, how many handmade cookies I've made. Hold on, what's the difference? Cookie clicks, handmade cookies. Oh, how many times I've cooked the cookie. So right now, because I'm making 1 cookie a click, I'm only getting it. These numbers are going to be the same, but later I can make like millions of cookies in just a few clicks. So yeah, Wake and Bake was this achievement. If we scroll down, make 1 million cookies with just 15 clicks, 1,000 cookies from clicking, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, tons of achievements and upgrades such as the reinforced index finger and the carpal tunnel prevention cream. So see, this one I get 1 cookie per click, and the cursors gain 0.1 base cookie per second. So they're actually going to get 0.2. So like everything is upgradable. It's crazy. I clicked on the cookie and I was like, fucking already broke it. So yeah, it's the same thing. If I click on grandma, no, don't do it again. Don't freeze. There we go. Grandma's cookies. It might be because I have the other one. Yep, have 1 grandma. I have the other one currently open, and there's a reason why. So if we come over here, here's my 1 grandma. And, you know, you can upgrade your grandma, so on and so forth. Now, why do I have... Oh, and then particles, milk. So this is the milk right now. And then it's just plain milk. Apparently, I don't know what milk is, but it's there. It's a thing now. Or Oh, look, and then a golden cookie. So if I click this, boom, 15 cookies. And later, golden cookies are like, well, you just earned 500 million cookies. It's crazy. So what was that? Oh, right. I remember. If I go back over here and I stop you, or sorry, I reset you. Yes. I broke it. Okay. Now, I export this completely blank save, correct? This is only going to work until September 1st, by the way. So, I suggest play this normally as long as you can. Let's see. Import save. I put this here. So, this is the save from the other version. And remember, it's gonna, hold on. Which one is it? It's the second number? Oh, it's the first number. My mistake. So, this method is not going to work for very long. It's going to change soon. So this is our cookie amount, I believe. So if I click imported old save, recovered 999,999,999,999,999 cookies and converted buildings back to 1 million cookies. Click OK. I get all these achievements. Let's see, stats. Look at that. All these achievements you can unlock, so on and so forth. I haven't even unlocked them all. Oh! You gain more CPS the more milk you have. I have 70% milk, so if I click... Oh, well, I have nothing right now. But if I click cursor, right? Actually, mine would be good. Okay, so I'm getting 40 cookies a second, right? I've got 88% milk. And this gets kind of distracting, so I just turn these off. So 40 per second, and then if I click on this cat, 41.9, and then as the milk goes up, the thing goes up, I guess. Trippy! Didn't even know that was a thing. So, but watch this. Whoops, I misclicked. Now if I click, oh, you can't see it. Hold on, let me turn numbers back on. I'm getting 4 per click. Ain't that crazy? And then if I check my stats, see now handmade cookies and cookie clicks are 2 different numbers. So, yeah. And now you can just go wild like you did last time. Time machines, portals, everything in this version is like 1,000,000 times more expensive. Which is fine. Because, you know, it's more balanced, is the thing. So, right? I'm currently making 2 million cookies a sec. Now watch what happens if I do all the upgrades. $23 million cookies a second! Has your brain exploded yet? Still only getting 4 a click. I think I have to just do cursor a bunch, so here. Give me a sec. Ambidextrous, 1,000 million. I know you can get like quadrillion. You gotta get up to 200 cursors of mice and men. Game saved. Oh no, that wasn't an achievement. Come on, 200 cursors. 18. It's lagging now. The game's just like, no, the digital. Boop, boop, boop. Look at that. 3,000 cookies a second, a click. Ain't that some crazy ass shit? You ever seen some crazy ass shit? Crazy. So yeah, look at that. Yep, pretty damn interesting if I do say. I haven't even unlocked them all. If I clicked on grandma and got that up and got farm up and mines up and stuff, there's more unlocks to get. So it's crazy cool. Milk is at 172 and it's chocolate, and I bet if I turned milk on, it would turn brown. Yep. So yeah, I mean, they're both really, really fun games. I suggest going and Good job. I suggest going and checking them out. I suggest going and checking them out, and this is currently, this is what a save looks like from this version. So I actually saved just, you know, if I ever wanted to play it import save. So this is what my current stats are at. No cheating. This is what I'm at. 3 million cookies a second. Yeah, some crazy shit right there. And this kitty helper and these prune juices, these weren't here, so actually I can upgrade a bunch of shit. Now it's 4 million cookies a second, even better. But yeah, see, look, it just come on. I guess now that I'm at 4 million, I can actually upgrade my shit a lot more. But yeah, so it's pretty fun. I suggest going and checking it out. And if you have some spare money, or if you like leave this running overnight, you know, think about donating. You know, it's a good waste of like 8 hours or so. I'll see you later, YouTube.